Oh my goodness. So, good morning. So I've got to say, this whole coronavirus thing, I'm really there's some really interesting things that I think that I'm taking out of this personally. Like with the stress of it, with everyone keeping their distance and the whole social thing, because we're social creatures and all that sort of stuff. I find that really interesting, but I think for me personally, like the thing that I get really excited about and the thing that I think's really cool, like really fun, are these interesting little interactions that people are having that you weren't having before. And it's these little moments, because it's not happening all the time, but the moments that I'm talking about are, for example, if you go to the supermarket, like this happened the other day to me, like just yesterday actually, went to the supermarket, and then as I go to walk into the supermarket, as I'm going into the entrance, there's a lady coming out of the supermarket, and so I sort of went to step aside to make sure that she should come out of the supermarket, and she waited, and there's like this cute little sort of moment where she's like, oh, what are we doing? I'm like, I don't know what we sort of do, and then so I sort of step aside, and then she's like, oh, okay, thank you. And then as I step aside, I realize that there's a guy behind me, like directly behind me, that I sort of stepped into his radius, and then as I sort of stepped back, he stepped back, and then she couldn't leave because I was blocking the entrance. And it was just this fun sort of Tetris puzzle game that you play with people that I'm really enjoying, because we're sort of interacting with people quite differently now, where before, being in the city, you would just sort of bump into each other and sort of walk past and not sort of take any notice of someone else. But now it's really changing, and now you're aware of people in a different way, and people are a lot more aware of you, and I really like that. And I think one of the biggest struggles that we're going to have as human beings isn't necessarily the financial thing. Yes, that's a thing, but I think the social interaction thing is going to be a struggle for us, the human contact side of things. But the thing I like about it is that we're finding ways to connect and interact with other human beings in different interesting ways, and I find that really exciting and really fun, and I kind of like it. And that's a really nice positive thing that I'm taking out of this whole COVID corona thing, and it's kind of fun. Anyway, stay safe, stay peaceful, be happy, smile, and play rock, paper, scissors with a stranger. It's fun. Ciao.